What's up everyone, Dan here from Busiless Music, and today we're going to be designing something really cool in the Pigments, which will be a dark bass groove with some kind of rhythmical layer to it. And let's listen to it. Super cool, super dark, and well, let's start designing. Let's reset the patch. For this new preset, we're going to be needing an analog engine, so let's go here. Let's change the first oscillator to a square wave. Let's go down an octave, -12 semitones. So let's hear it now. Okay, perfect. Let's add another one. Let's add quite a lot of the other oscillator. Okay, then let's tune it down quite oddly. So let's go one semitone. So they're quite fighting with each other, so that sounds a bit nasty here. Okay, perfect. And the other one, let's go 31 semitones up, which is also a weird number. But we will need that a little bit later. That adds a little grit somewhere higher in the higher frequencies here. So okay, perfect. Now we're going to be needing to move these kind of things here a little bit, so they're going up and down, up and down. So we're going to use an LFO. LFO, this will be, let's say, free running. There it is. And we're gonna speed it up a little bit. Let's say like that. And then we can just gonna assign this to the FM knob here. Okay, let's move it a little bit further. Maybe we can actually slow down because that's really fast. And let's listen to what it does now. That's really nasty at the moment. So first things, we might also want to take out a little bit of these higher frequencies. What's gonna happen if we go -12? Oh, that's too hard. Okay, let's go back. Okay, that's perfect. Sounds really nasty at the moment, but what we're going to be needing to do also is to design the envelope. So let's slow down the attack a little bit because that will be a pad. We're going to do some important settings here at the moment. So sustain a little bit lower, longer decay, around 1.5 seconds. And release also a bit longer because that's going to be a pad, like a drone kind of thing, or something that we can play in the legato mode. So let's change the legato mode here. And let's also go down to the keyboard settings, which are here. And let's change the glide time to around like 150 milliseconds. So it's going to glide from one note to another. Okay, that's perfect. That's most of the things done in this engine. So let's go quickly to the utility engine. We won't be using a lot, but we're going to be using the noise. So let's hear it now. And let's feed it to the filter number 2, but let's turn the filter number 2 on and let's find something with some character. So let's say low pass MS-20. Something really dark, and then the oscillator 2 will be, we have like a subtone, so it is. Maybe not that hard. Let's go -12 semitones. Detune it slightly from the rest. Okay, and that will also go to the filter number 2. Okay, so we have that deeper notes, and that's here. Let's switch them off for a second, and let's design something here. So we're going to be needing a wavetable this time. Let's find something really cool and unique. This will be fine. Dumb soup. Sounds nice. Both name and the wavetable. Okay, and let's keep this moving this thing. So let's design a function quickly. We're gonna make something rhythmical. We're gonna add it to this later. Let's see how it sounds if we add this function here to, let's say, cutoff frequency first. That's it. We don't need to change much. You can play with these kind of slopes. Oh, well, I like it that way. It's fine. And let's actually leave it here. Let's add a little bit of resonance. that's cool. That's super cool. We will not be using this, but we're going to add a little bit of the unison here. But I forgot about moving this. So let's use the same LFO here. We have a design, so let's slap it on the wavetable position. Would it be that much? Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's leave it like that. And also let's tune it down an octave. How do they all sound together? Maybe this noise is too much. That's cool. That's cool. But let's keep on going. We have the unison here that we wanted to apply. Let's add like let's say 3 voices. Not much detune. Stereo. Let's say 4 voices sound better. That's super cool. Okay, and well, I guess that's it in this screen. Let's go to the effects. So let's design something cool here. So first things, we're going to be needing a distortion. Distortion, obviously, something like I like the germanium type, and let's listen to it now. That's cool. Next one, we will be using the multiband compressor, so to tame these frequencies. So let's pump the bass a little bit higher. Like so. Let's tame it down at the top. So how does it work? Like that, okay? Also the mids. And the highs as well, so it's not that harsh. Let's bring it here and let's tame them down just a little bit here, like that. We can turn down the mids a little bit. And then what's most important would be like a reverb or something like that. So let's slap in the reverb. Just a bit, but longer decay. Well, let's design something cool here as well. We will be needing also another distortion, different type of distortion, or a bit crusher actually. Just a bit. And a little bit of the delay here. So like a tape echo will be nice with the ping pong effect. But just a tiny bit, so we have just a little bit of this ping pong effect. Time will be 1/8, let's say, could be dotted. Let's add more to hear it. Okay, that's fine. And if that's not enough, if that's too high in frequency, you can go down on the keyboard. That's really nice. Or we can just go back on the keyboard and let's go down an octave here as well. Let's hear that. I guess that sounds cool. Okay, so let's quickly save the preset and save the preset as, or let's go dark bass groove. And that's going to be bass, like a hard bass. Okay, that's cool. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and you can of course download this patch from the link in the description box down below. That's going to get you to my website with all the other patches from this series. And yeah, that's it from me for today. Thanks so much for watching and see you guys next video. Cheers.